Okay, guys, got a little video here for you, a couple little stories. This little mini bike is cool, so is the eVTOL. Stick with me on it. We're gonna watch the end of this, and when it's riding after it's got it assembled. Smash the like button, subscribe, help me out. Thank you.
Use the accelerator. And without the batteries, it weighs a little bit more than 14 kilos. And the seat is actually comfortable. But you may still be wondering, does it fit on a suitcase? Did it want to brag? Did it work? And the thing is that, yes, it did fit on a suitcase, and yes, it went all the way to Prague. As you can see, it works really well and it goes super fast. Pretty fast. And some even try to drag me. Do you like it? And at Prague Maker was this contest about bringing your own project in a suitcase, and it seems that they liked it better too.
The winner is Miranda.
I had to do a flight early, so I wasn't able to pick up my trophy, but so thanks a lot to John from Proper Baking for picking up my trophy and to David for making it.
3, 2, 1, 0. Right.
I got challenged. So it was a complete and absolute.
Pretty cool. I've got an older 3D printer. I don't think I have the size of plate to build that. If I had the printer, the money, and the time, even a kid, that would be a cool little project. Let's read on here. Miranda has released the design for the Miranda 3D printed electric motorbike that breaks down and fits inside a suitcase. He has engineered the vehicle so that every parts on the single 300 by 300 millimeter bed. The files cost $40 from the website. They're called an STL. Miranda.com and the redesign target makers want to build their own rather than admire the one at Prague. Miranda built the original roughly 10 days travel pack, smallest motorbike an adult could ride, still packed in the checked luggage. Miranda also standardized the lighting on off-the-shelf tin automotive sockets and bulbs instead of salvaged components in the original, cut the number of distinct screws, constrained every part to 300 by 300 millimeter build volume. He says the design took more work than building the first bike from scratch. The preference printer, the Prusa CORE One L, the 300 by 300 by 330 millimeter machine that we reviewed previously, anything smaller won't do it. Braking uses floating motorcycle disc brakes rather than bicycle disc brakes because a floating disc can be derivated to open up a wider central bore that a printed axle passes through without shearing. Meanwhile, a belt drives the rear wheel, a throttle 10 linear whatever map through the Arduino to the motor's electronic speed controller. So that's all electric. There's no actual physical throttle cable. I guess it's basically like an e-bike is what they've got there set up on that. But that is cool. I mean, it really was. I mean, that's kind of a nice little example of what you can do with a 3D printer. And you know what? You could even make that bigger. If you got a bigger printer, I mean, you can build a full-size one with bigger batteries. That model will probably be a good model. Now we're going to go to this, the U1 Eagle Pro eVTOL electric manned ultralight aircraft with battery-powered foldable design. This is $30,000 for one unit. It's at your house and you are flying. About 3 minutes how to learn it. They have a remote control. There was a video that came out. I can't find that particular video on YouTube, or else I would show it to you, but I don't know what happened to it. I think they got about 20 minutes of flight time. This is all in metrics and however they do their weight over there. But here is one little example of it. So 30 grand, you're in flight. Now it is made in China. Chinese can build shit, make no mistake. 200 payload test. A heavy lift drone, I guess is what they're calling it. Now from what I understand is they need to have some sort of a landing gear on the bottom like a helicopter. That way in case it tips, it won't tip over as easy and trash the blades. But yeah, this stuff is supposed to have been here a long time ago. We're behind schedule when it comes to these what they call Part 103 is what they're under, so you don't have to have a license. And these drones, I mean, if you can fly a drone, you know, you can probably get in and fly this thing. There's not a whole lot of difference, just that you're the one being carried around inside of it, not standing there watching it. They have the right levers and controls, it looks like, and it looks a lot like the Jetson 1. I'm sure they copied everything from it, you know, the Chinese are. But there's your, at least your discount PAV, 30,000. Let's hope in another 5 years those will be down to 15,000. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, subscribe, help me out. Thank you.